Hey everyone, what's up? Happy February. Happy Pittsburgh Steelers just won the Super Bowl. I hope everyone's well. I was reading this on the bus earlier tonight, this book called Mystics, Magicians, and Medicine People. A close friend of mine told me about it, and it's really a great book. Anyway, I came across this passage in the book today and wanted to share it in this space. I thought about making a video about it, and then I've been receiving a lot of messages lately from people watching, from some of you out there, and I feel like the big debate in terms of addiction and recovery, no matter what it is it a fight, is it a struggle, is it about conquering something, triumphing? And I wanted to share my take on that, and again, this is my personal opinion. I don't feel it's a fight or a struggle or about conquering. It's about making peace. And that stems from my nonviolent philosophy and my, the be the change you want to see in the world, Gandhi stuff, and just pacifism in general. Like, I don't feel that violence is natural. So I tend to steer clear of fighting jargon these days. I definitely used to feel it was all about struggle and fighting and winning and conquering, but I don't feel that anymore. And this passage in this book I found to be really amazing and helpful. So for those of you that feel it's a battle and a struggle every day, I hope this helps, because there's always peace within, and it is finding the peace within and the love within that has allowed me to feel strength in recovery. It doesn't mean that every single day is perfect. There are moments when I eat more than I want to, or moments when I keep checking my stomach in the mirror, but I'm aware of it, and I know that it's a choice, and I don't let it spin out of control, and I'm aware that that's just part of negotiating space in the world as a human being with emotion. So, from Mystics, Magician, and Medicine People by Doug Boyd, page 60. This basic principle of self-mastery must be what Aki's karate master had in mind when he told his new students, "Do not get hit." Aki's style and philosophy seem to suggest a sense of collective self, of an interplay between mutual and individual will and intent. Because of the unrelatedness of all things, each self is a responsible participant in the collective will of all of life. One way of saying this is that both hitter and hitee are co-stars of the scenario in which someone hits someone. Such a thought threatens those who prefer to hold on to the we-they, victim consciousness point of view. But a we-they point of view is threatening in itself. It will be a co-creation philosophy, rather than a self-defense philosophy that will provoke workable solutions for our contemporary social problems. 6 thieves robbed an expert fighter in Central Park, but there were no injuries. This required superior strength. Superior strength minimizes the damage. No one was hit. The very idea of defense assumes an image of weakness. Defensiveness sustains divisiveness, and divisiveness sustains fear. Strength is a gentle thing. The notion of conquest is born of fear. Even the fearful fantasy of man conquering nature must give way, at last, to the awareness that humankind belongs to nature. Nature is not foe but family, and victory is found in harmony. Strength is a gentle thing. Strength obliterates the illusion of an adversary. The illusion of the adversary is already being transcended. As the environmental crisis grows, so does the sense of mutual responsibility and the move toward collective measures on a planetary scale. As planetary consciousness grows, nations grow together in their common needs and hopes, and the we-they illusion fades. Now many of us are finding the gentle strength to name our aims and aspirations in terms of what we are striving for, rather than struggling against. Though many now sense that fighting wars against nations will not bring peace, They still believe that waging wars on cancer and waging war on drugs might somehow bring health. But many others are now imagining the co-creation scenarios of peace and health in which no one gets hit. It appears, in any case, that we are not nearly done with the most pertinent of life lessons, not most of us, at any rate, not in this lifetime. No doubt all of Aki's karate classmates, now much older and wiser, and many of them, no doubt, quite highly trained, are still working with the ideas that the karate master presented in orientation class on that first day, and so perhaps is the karate master. I hope that is helpful for some people. I found that when I stopped waging war on my eating disorder and struggling and fighting with it, I found peace. And when I stopped trying to get rid of that part of my body, but rather invite it in and open my hand to it and ask it why it hurt, and ask the eating disorder part of myself why it was there and what love it was looking for in the first place. That's when I was able to detach from it, but also embrace it and love it into healing rather than fight it away, you know? I hope that is helpful for some people, and blessings for a beautiful week ahead. Good night.